Just thinking, in this league, you just don't have time to make up for losses. Ghost ballers starting out 0-2. They've been close, but haven't been able to close the deal. The time is now that they need a guy to step up. I've been watching Carlos since he played in college. I know what he can do. Soft jump shot, pick and pop, powerful inside. The first 2 games I knew it would take time to get his feet up underneath him. It's now time for Carlos, the Bulls, to establish himself.
Well, we got 2 teams looking for their first win of the season, the Ghost Ballers and the Ball Hogs. We're inside Oracle Arena here in Oaktown as we take a look at the updated standings. And Trilogy lost earlier tonight, so they are 0-3. The defending champions, Threes Company, got their victory, so they're now 2-1. Let's go on the court. Michael Rappaport with the head coach of the Ball Hogs, Rick Barry.
All right, I'm here with NBA Hall of Famer, all everything, played with the San Francisco Warriors, then the Golden State Warriors. Let me ask you something, and I'm pretty sure you're going to remember this. What's the most points you ever scored in a Warriors uniform?
64.
Who were you playing against?
Portland Trail Blazers.
Who was guarding you?
Sidney Wicks.
How you feeling about this game? You guys need this win.
Yeah, we do. We just haven't shot the ball really well. I have great guys. We just need to move the ball and make some shots. If we do that, I think we'll be all right.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thanks.
Brian, Jack.
There you can see the number already hanging up from the rafters. We take a look at the rosters here for the Ghost Ballers, and they're going to go through Ricky Davis and Carlos Boozer. No Mike Bibby for the Ghost Ballers. He's got a hamstring injury. And then for the Ball Hogs, the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine, Josh Childress, and Deshaun Stevenson. Rick Barry, man, 74 years young, Hall of Famer. This is a guy who did it all here in Oakland. 69 ABA champion with the Oakland Oaks. 66 NBA Rookie of the Year with the San Francisco Warriors. Won a championship with the Golden State Warriors. Did it all. He's the head coach. Here's Josh Childress to Andre Owens. Childress missed it. Skip pass to Ricky Davis. He misses that 3. Owens, the kick out to Deshaun Stevenson. That's his specialty, knocking down 3.
But it's always a good sign for Deshaun when he can knock down an early 3. That just gets his juices for him, but it opens up everything else for his game.
Get out of there, Marcus.
Boozer inside.
Got it. Didn't touch the rim. Got it.
Knocked away by Banks.
Good move, Mark. Good move,
And of course,
Mark.
the Ghost Ballers are led by the Iceman,
Good move, Mark.
George Gervin.
Last week when we were in Chicago, I got a chance to sit down and talk to him and Charles Oakley. And the stories they were telling, especially George Gervin, see the great move inside by Andre Owens. Being able to sit down and talk to he and Dr. J about the old ABA, about the old days, and how the game has evolved. You want a history lesson in basketball? You can sit and talk to those 2 guys. Along with Rick Barry.
Boozer inside, missed it. And he steps out of bounds. And let me tell you something, I think every kid of our generation had one of these.
Oh, had that poster. You had to have that.
Oh,
come on.
That's one of the greatest posters ever, man.
You still can't duplicate that because he was so smooth at the time that it just made so much sense for a poster. And how about the people at Nike, the creative team, to come up with something like that?
Here's Owens. Had to get it up. Keep in mind, there's only a 14-second shot clock.
Move, Rick. Move, Mark.
First team to 25, we go to the half. Ricky Davis, too strong with that jumper. And Owens again, working on Banks. Double pumps, still powers lays it in.
Well, I was talking to Andre before the game, and he said, "Man, I gotta get more shots. I gotta be more aggressive. Gotta be more aggressive early, and I don't want to come out the game." I said, "Well, that's a coaching decision, but he's so tough to stop on the block. You see a great move that time, getting inside, but they're going to continue to kind of feed him a little bit."
Mario, come on, let me see what you got.
Stevenson wide open. Left it short. Josh Childress, the follow, and he'll go to the line.
Andre Owens was such a tough matchup last year. And Marcus Banks and Owens last year stepped out of bounds and got away with it, but, you know, just powered through some really good defense by Marcus Banks. But when Owens can get it going, one-on-one, he's about as tough as anybody to stop.
Here's Josh Childress. He was shooting 1 for 2. Co-captain. Played 8 seasons in the league. Boozer in and out from 3.
You can't just stand there like that. That's not what we want.
Andre Owens.
That's not what we want. Go ahead and get him.
The kick out. Ricky Davis.
Come on, Tricky.
Great defense.
Yes, knocked away from Deshaun Stevenson.
Again, too much.
There you go, Mario.
Well, you know, and right now you can hear a little bit in the background. You see this great defense, and it's easy to guard isolation basketball. And that's why Coach Perry is making the substitutions right now, is because he wants the ball to move and the bodies to move a lot more. He doesn't want the isolations. If you got it, make a quick move. If not, move the basketball.
Ryan Scalabrine seeing his first action. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
There you go. Slow and quick. Take your time.
7-2 lead.
Get whatever you want.
As we take a look from Ref Cam.
Steve, shoot the gap. Steve, shoot the... Gotcha.
Four from Ricky Davis.
Bank shot, baby. He called it.
Mario West knocks that one out of bounds.
No matter how it goes in, B. Like sometimes when I putt, it hits the cup hard, but it drops it. I'll mark up that par, that birdie.
Here's Jermaine Taylor, the drive.
Good job. Way to go, JT.
Contested by Mario West.
He only scored 2. He the only one scored, ain't he? What you doing, Marcus? No, give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Jermaine Taylor going to the line, shooting 1 for 2. Played 2 seasons in the league. Out of Florida. College ball at UFC. Missed that one, but there's Deshaun Stevenson. Johnny on the spot.
Now you got to keep in mind, you got to box out, and that time Taylor missed it, but he was able to tip it quickly to Stevenson underneath.
Sean Stevenson now with 5 points and 3 boards.
Come on, come get a blow. Come on, get a blow.
Marcus Banks checks back in. Goes right at Deshaun Stevenson.
Move.
5 on the shot clock. The drive, lays it up and in. Marcus Banks.
What a beautiful hesitation. By that time, he kind of looked off and was looking for Lee Nayland inside. Well, Scalabrine, but took the ball himself.
Mario West, the snag. Nayland banks it home with that lovely left. 10-2 run now by the Ghost Ballers. Good reach in by West. Nearly came up with the steal.
We talk about the run now, the Ghost Ballers on, but it starts by the defense, and then on the offensive side, Marcus Banks, beautiful hesitation and soft layup, and then Lee Nayland. It looks easy, but that's a tough shot. Baseline, off the glass with touch.
Taylor lays it in.
Lee, don't go for no fake, Lee.
Taylor's in his first taste of action this season. Didn't play last week or the opening week as well.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
1-point lead for the Ball Hogs. That shot too strong by Nayland.
Take that shot. I'd rather see it.
Taylor to step back three in your face. 4-point lead for the Ball Hogs and Rick Barry. It's the big three here on Fox. We're in Oakland, inside Oracle Arena, home of the back-to-back world champion Golden State Warriors. Let's go on the court. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Brian Scalabrine, the White Mamba. I'm going to be honest, we're on live TV. I'm going to keep it real. There's a nasty rumor going around there. You're saying that my shirt looks like a picnic table blanket. Have you started this rumor, Scal?
Yeah, you know, I'm not really into the red and blue thing, but yeah, I kind of wiped the sweat off. It's okay.
You started that rumor because it's trending on Twitter, my man. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you, as a sideline reporter, you got to bring it, man. You keep going downhill. We need you to bring. Can you give me a sweater? Can you give me a tie? Can you give me a white shirt? Like, what are you doing?
Yo, listen. All right, I'm done. Listen, Jack, Brian, do you guys want to keep it real? Do you think that my shirt looks like a picnic table blanket cover?
4th of July, baby, was just over. It was just over. You fit right in. They start eating off your back, my man.
More tablecloth.
Yeah.
More tablecloth.
Ish.
Here's Marcus Banks and Jermaine Taylor.
Stop playing with him and going around.
4-point lead for the Ball. Both of these squads looking for their first victory of the season.
That ball went off his leg.
First team to 25, we go to the half.
Well, and again, you get a win, get another one. If you're right about 500, you got a chance to make the playoffs, but it's an uphill battle when you put yourself behind 0-2. Try to get back into it with only 8 games.
Well, they ain't gonna win that one. That was so obvious.
Refs are going to review.
It looked to me like
Take a look.
You only get one time game.
Yeah, but that's okay.
No, that's your right.
You're right. What's that thing going off his leg?
And take a look at the ball. It looks
Marcus Banks, isn't it?
Yeah, from that angle on top, it looked like it went off.
Another angle.
Banks' left.
This the angle. This the
knee
angle
right
I had.
there. But then Taylor comes in at the end. Does the ball change direction?
Everybody got to come to you.
I think we're good. I think it's on
Drop that
goal.
shit off if you don't lay it off. That's the only reason.
Good.
Ain't nothing I'm gonna quit this dude.
Yes.
Again, it's the in place. If from this angle, it's hard to see. It hits Banks. I don't think it goes off Taylor, but that other angle.
And they're looking to see if it actually went off of Taylor's knee as well. So you're going to say gold ball?
Yeah.
They say gold ball.
They say it went off a bank. And the Ball Hogs
Hey, don't worry about it. Do what you're supposed to do.
will inbound it. So let's set your lineup. Andre Owens, Josh Childress, Jermaine Taylor. For the Ball Hogs, they're in yellow. Taking on the Ghost Ballers. This is Taylor. Knocks down the three.
Not surprised he's knocked down 2 tough shots. He was working on that yesterday in practice. Kind of catch and shoot, jab, step, all from behind that 3-point line.
8-0 run now for the Ball Hogs. 7-point lead for them. And a steal by Taylor. Here's Andre Owens. Lays it up and in.
You reach, don't play solid D, you pay. Andre, it'll turn the corner. Of course, no help. Easy layup.
Go by.
Ricky Davis being guarded by Taylor. Taylor all on it.
Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red.
Now spread the court, put Andre Owens in the middle. Ricky Davis was caught in between. Should I help? Should I not? Should I stay in the corner? Knowing Taylor just knocked down a 3. Couldn't help in. Easy layup for Owens.
Ricky Davis to the line, shooting 1 for 2. Make it 1 free throw, counts for 2 points. And he missed it. Here's Andre Owens.
That's 4. That's 4. They're in the bonus, and now I. He's playing his ass off.
Taylor. Another three.
Yes!
Jermaine Taylor is red hot.
Way to play, Jermaine.
Put in the work. You have the confidence. That time Taylor rhythm dribbled right into his jump shot.
13-0 run by the Ball Hogs thanks to Jermaine Taylor in his 11th. Seeing his first action of the season. Childress, step back, got it!
But see, and that's the movement that Rick Barry wants, because he figures that the defensive team doesn't want to move as much. Now you're going to get open opportunities instead of trying to just go one-on-one.
Boozer lays it in. Ball Hogs now a point away from going to the half. Here's Taylor. He has done it all. Left it for Childress. He misses the tip in. Boozer. He'll go to the line.
Clear violation. Shot.
Clear the ball. No clear.
They have to clear.
Nope.
Let's go.
Gold ball.
It looks like they're calling a clearing violation, meaning that the ball by Ghost Ballers wasn't taken behind the three-point line to clear, or the lane wasn't clear.
Childress misses that 14-footer. Here's Ricky Davis. One dribble pull-up, and a rejection by Childress. Andre Owens for three.
It's too open that time for Owens. And Marcus Banks hesitated that time, B.
Deshaun Stevenson in the Ball Hogs will go into the half up 15 on the Ghost Ballers.
I talked about it earlier. Deshaun Stevenson knocking down that first three-point shot. The basket seems like an ocean, and this is the way you want to end the half, with momentum, feeling good about yourself.
Well, let's go on the court. Michael Rappaport with Deshaun Stevenson.
All right, I'm here with the Ball Hogs, Deshaun Stevenson. You guys are out front. You guys are playing good. What's different about the Ball Hogs' offensive flow today?
I think it was yesterday when you came in the locker room, you was talking to us. You got us hyped. Remember you said that? We focus now, we passing the ball, we moving things, and that's the reason why we playing this way.
I mean, because you're an intense guy. I think when you play with an edge and you play with your intensity, it makes a difference.
Yeah, I was quiet and stuff. I got to get it back up, be my old DC, but we're going to win this game. Trust me.
All right, D. Stevens, you guys, you heard what he said. My pep talk has been a game changer. I go in there, I make things happen.
The man saves planes and he helps win games. Ball Hogs up 15 at the half. It's the big three. We're in Oaktown. It's here on Fox.
Nothing says Bay Area like Too Short performing at halftime. Blow the whistle, entertaining the crowd here in Oakland. 27-12 right now. And the greatest FIFA World Cup ever is down to the quarterfinals tomorrow on Fox. Sweden faces Harry Kane in England at 9 a.m. Eastern. Then host country Russia takes on Croatia at 2 p.m. Eastern. You can catch it all on Fox or stream it live on the Fox Sports app. And inside Oracle Arena, the Ball Hogs dominating that first half behind Jermaine Taylor, guys. This one has been so exciting early on, but the first game really set the tone early on Facebook. Remember, Al Harrington actually, guys, play here in Oakland, and he's certainly trying to entertain the crowd tonight. We had Andre Emmett here taking it to the rack, making it look easy. And how about this guy? B. Diddy, Baron Davis putting on the show, pulls up from outside, and then again, this one for the win. Three's Company wins it 52-50, and Trilogy still winless on the season. But how about Al Harrington? 11 of 16, 24 points, 6 boards, and we showed you the game winner from Baron Davis. He was 8 of 12 from the field, 22 points. And again, that game was on Facebook, and every Friday night, Facebook will be your exclusive home to the first game of the Big Three. Next week, we roll into the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. It all comes your way next Friday, July 13th, live at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Fox. And Jermaine Taylor with a huge first half for the Ball Hogs, guys. He did just about everything, guys, getting into the paint. You see him here hitting from the outside from 3, and the Ball Hogs guys have been putting on a show for the crowd here. But let's see if Ghost Ballers can put on some fight in the second half. You heard Deshaun Stevenson talking to Michael Rappaport. He said they got this one wrapped up. They're planning to win. But do you think the Ghost Ballers have anything left in them? Brian Custer, Jim Jackson.
All right, Christina, we'll find out here in the second half. And I tell you, this is really a ball hall squad we have not seen. I mean, they went on an 18-2 run there to end the first half and really balanced scoring. Stevenson had 8, Taylor had 11, Owens had 6. We haven't seen that kind of scoring out of the ball hall for the first 2 weeks.
Well, when you get multiple guys scoring, that means you're moving the basketball. You're not trying to go one-on-one, and that's something that Coach Rick Barry has been preaching for the last 2 weeks. Let's just not try to just break down the defense individually. Let's make them work, and that's been the difference in the first half. And that's why the Ball Hogs have been able to get some easier opportunities.
Only scored 34 points last week. They've got 27 already. First team to 50. Wins this game, you got to win by 2. No Mike Bibby for the Ghost Ballers. Ricky Davis, Pretty Ricky is what they call him, knocks down the 3.
Well, and that one was a fade screen for Ricky Davis. That time able to catch in rhythm. Let's see if they can kind of duplicate that, but first get a defensive stop.
There's a steal by Mario West.
Keep it hopping, keep it hopping.
Shot clock is 14 seconds. Bangs, pulls up, misses. Childress snags the board. Here's Andre Owens. God damn. Follows his shot.
No, good tip out that time by Josh Childress, but what enabled this play to happen, as soon as the ball was missed, it was kicked out quickly. Andre Owens was able to attack before Mario West was able to get set and draw the foul.
Missed the free throw. Open 3. Banks. 2 open. Here's Deshaun Stevenson. Followed by Childress, no. And here's Ricky Davis. Here's a lid on the rim for the Ghost Ballers. Andre Owens spins, uses Marcus Banks.
2 fierce competitors that time. Looked like Andre Owens wanted to hit it one way, but he felt the body of Banks and knew the baseline was open.
Banks, no.
Look
at that, feel the body. Okay, I noticed the baseline was open. Quick spin move, explosion to the rim. Great recognition that time by Andre Owens.
Owens has got 8.
You guys, 2 of the greatest scorers in NBA history. The Iceman, Rick Barry, both on the bench for these teams. Money in the bank. House on the line. 1 shot. You got to make a choice in their primes. Who do you go to, you guys? Iceman or Slick Rick?
I might have to give it to Slick Rick, man. I mean, Rick was, listen, George Irvin was a scoring machine, but Rick Barry was an animal, bro. I mean, just because neither one had fear, but I don't know what it was, and I wasn't old enough to watch Rick play, but I saw a lot of film on both of them. And Rick just wasn't afraid of the moment. Just wasn't, man. These guys don't appreciate exactly what he did back in the day. You know, it seems archaic a little bit when you see him, like there's no way he scored 6. No, he was putting in buckets, man. How about this, Jim Jackson?
Rick Barry is the only player ever to lead the NCAA, the ABA, and the NBA in scoring.
Drop the mic.
That's a bad man.
Case made right there.
That's a bad man.
I told you some guys were professional scorers. He was one of them.
Sean Stevenson misses the three.
I'm still waiting for Carlos to really get in his rhythm, man. Right now, he should be able to do this all day and go inside the like that. Even if he doesn't get a post up, but anywhere inside the lane in the gray area, no one should be able to stop him. But he got to get those touches. But then once he gets them like that play, he got to complete the deal.
He's got just 4. 12-point lead for the Ball Hogs. Here's Childress, left hand, lays it in.
And again, it's the quick movements by the Ball Hogs that are catching Ghost Ballers off guard. They're kind of in retreat and recovery mode, and Ball Hogs are able to take advantage of it.
Here's Carlos Boozer, left hand. He heard you, Jim Jackson.
Or so did Ricky Davis, because they swung it real quick, post up, and now you have no backside help. So now you can get in and get an easy layup.
Yeah, it should be coming pretty quick.
Andre Owens to Deshaun Stevenson, knocked away by Ricky Davis.
Good day, Rick. Way to play smart.
Mario!
Good move, Mario.
And it went off Andre Owens after Ricky Davis touched him.
Boozer! Boozer!
Mario West will inbound it.
Look. Come get it. Go get it, Rick.
Come on.
Go to it.
They go right inside the Boozer. Working on Childress.
Man, don't throw it up, boo.
Taylor. .12-point lead.
That's for Mario right there. Not looking for a jump shot, but able to make up for it. Mario West that's a shot they got to go up, because if you miss, you got Carlos Boozer in prime time position to get an offensive rebound, but West is not comfortable, but they were able to still convert.
Childress, the crossover with the left hand, missed it. West lays it right back in, right up and in. Didn't hit the rim, you don't have to take it back.
Hey, Bo!
They're able to cut into this lead now. It's only a 10-point lead. Ghost Ballers doing an excellent job in the second half, kind of clawing their way back in. Actually, it's an 8-point lead.
Yeah, 12-2 run now by the Ghost Ballers.
Oh, damn, Mario. Don't bail him out, Mario! Don't bail him out!
Sometimes you just got to scrap and figure out ways to get the ball in.
Don't bail him out!
That's Childress that time, a little swipe. Boozer could have took it up.
Sure
could
could
have
have.
cleared, but no. West said, no, I got it. We don't have to take it back. It's a turnover. So heads up play that time by West.
Well, Deshaun Stevenson played 13 seasons. Biggest one, 2011, 7 years ago. Won that NBA championship with the Dallas Mavericks, Dirk, Jason Terry. Heck of a team. Here's Boozer again, and all of a sudden this has turned into the Carlos Boozer show.
Listen, you don't have to be a mathematician to understand that when you have a mismatch that you exploit it. And Ricky Davis with a nice little pocket pass.
Mario!
Booze now has 10 points here in the second half.
But see, Taylor, Jermaine has to understand this, that because Mario West is not a shooter, he got to inch in a little bit more. Maybe take that pass away, force it to go over the top to Mario West. And if he knocks down a couple, okay, you did it, but you don't want to give up layup.
Lead is now just 7. Here's Andre Owens. Backdoor cut, Jermaine Taylor. That's a play they worked on in practice yesterday.
Well, you know when the white mamba is going to the basket, he's not really looking to shoot. He's looking to set somebody up. And Ricky Davis on the weak side fell for the okie doke and fell asleep. And smartly, Jermaine Taylor, backdoor, easy 2 for the dunk.
Good run, fellas.
Jermaine Taylor's got 13. Ball Hogs, they're up 8. It's the Big 3 here on Fox. It's the Big 3 here on Fox. Ball Hogs up 9 on the Ghost Ballers. Let's go on the court. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Carlos Boozer, a.k.a. the man who once had his house repainted purple by Prince. Booze, you're being guarded by the White Mamba. You've had a long, illustrious NBA career. What is it like being clamped down on by the White Mamba?
Hey, my man Scout had a hell of a career. Great player out here from Seattle, Bay Area. Great player, having fun out there with my man Scout. We got to come back right now, so go for the Ghost Ballers.
All right, listen. What a beard on that guy. Hey, Jack, Brian, you guys ever rock a beard like that? I think you guys would look fantastic with that thing.
Nah, nothing like that, man. B, but see, B got a baldy, so I don't know if he can grow the beard like that. Because if you have a baldy, it's kind of, but I don't know. I never really let my hair grow on my face that long. But I think I might try it in my older age. I am old.
Why you got to come to the hair jokes with you, though, man?
What do you mean?
Every time we have a little discussion, it always comes back to hair with you.
You got a smooth bald.
Okay, all right.
It's smooth.
I think you tried to play me greasy here.
No, you know, you got a clean shaven face. The hair is bald. I mean, no hair. The head is bald. You know what I'm saying? It's the clean look. I like it. You're supposed to be my Columbus brother. All right. I'm from Toledo, man. That's why.
That's the reason. Here's Taylor. Oh, rejected by Ricky Davis, but they're going to call the foul.
Yeah, it might have been a little body down low, but that time Ricky just dropped that right leg, and he was able to get down the lane. Taylor was.
What do you got, Rap?
Well, Jack, you know, you have a beautiful, strong hairline. I mean, it's not Paul George, because I think he's got the greatest hairline of all.
No, his is short. Yeah. He got the short boy.
He got the short boy. He got like a miniature forehead, but I'd rather have a miniature forehead than a six head. But Brian, I know what you're saying. Yeah. He's always, you know, he got a mean forehead. He got a mean hairline. Jack does.
It always comes down to the hair with him, man.
Always got to keep the hairline tight, baby.
Hey, listen, it's not a choice, man. Yours is mean. You got to mean it.
He just shoved him out of bounds, for God's sake.
Carlos Boozer lays it in. 9-point lead for the ball Hogs.
See it right there? Good.
Boozer's got 14. And a steal. Boozer again. He dunks it home.
Just barely, but he did. He had to laugh at himself. See, listen. In your mind, you tell yourself the bird is still there, and I'm going to get up and throw it down. Then once you start to reach for it a little bit more, it turns into a fingertip dunk, but it is still 2.
And the lead is 7 now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jermaine Taylor, step back 3.
Watch out, no. Watch out, Boosh. Go, post.
Eyes.
Pick and roll. Davis. Pretty Ricky knocks it down.
I like it. I mean, this 5-point game. The difference being one, you're getting defensive shots if you Ghost Ballers, but the ball is moving at a higher frequency. Thus, you're getting high percentage shots.
Ricky Davis has got 10. Andre Owens finger rolls it in. He's got 10.
Get up on that, Boo.
Something that go unnoticed and talked about. But the pick that time by Brian Scalabrine got Owens open.
2-4 down. Right back to you.
Here's West.
Hold on.
Both of these squads looking for their first victory.
Down ball.
Let's go. Josh.
You two with Andre.
You good?
First team to 50 is the winner. Got to win by 2.
Get up on. Grab Tom. Good run.
Boozer needs just 1 rebound for a double-double.
Damn, Rick, hit that something there, Rick.
We're in the bonus, so we got to get it.
What's the foul situation? What's foul?
Fix the shot clock. Here's Ricky Davis. Pull up from 3. Boozer. Double pump. Missed it. Andre Owens. Look to attack Marcus Banks. Spins. The kick out to Deshaun Stevenson. 2 on the shot clock. Owens has got to get it up. And not in time.
Great defense, but that time Deshaun Stevenson wasn't ready to receive that pass from Owens and catch and shoot. That hesitation took away a shot. Now you got a shot clock violation. So really good recovery defensively by the Ghost Ballers.
Here's Lee Naylor working on Childress. Blocked. Davis. And Ricky Davis will go to the line.
That's one free throw. Wake your ass up, boy.
Here's Ricky Davis. He's averages 16 so far this season. 12 seasons in the league.
Bonus. What we got? One
Played for 7 different teams in the NBA. He's got 12. Lead is just 5. Childress left it short. Naylor to Marcus Banks. Thought about it. There's the reach in by Childress. Take a look here from ref cam.
Side out. No. Here we go. Deep. Deep. Huh? Okay. Side out. Let's go.
Here's Marcus Banks. Knocks down the 3. Give me all 3 of those. And the lead is now just 2.
I like it. Marcus Banks jab step.
Rick Barry's going to call a timeout. And the Ghost Ballers have fought their way back. The lead just 2.
Yeah, but Andre Owens right now is going to play Marcus Banks for the drop, which you want to do. But Marcus felt confident. He turned down a shot before, but this one, the jab step, rhythm, splash.
You know, at the half, it was 27-12. Ball Hogs. Second half, 20-15. What do you got, Rap?
I want to be clear with you guys, Brian and Jack. Are one of you the guys who said that my shirt looks like a tablecloth? Because I know you guys are walking around in custom suits week after week. I think, you know, I've known you guys. Jack, we go back to the 90s and the Rock and Jack days. Have you started the rumor, the ugly rumor, that my shirt looks like a tablecloth?
I didn't start it. I talked about it, but I didn't start it.
What about you, Brian? Yeah, you think you're Mr. Fancy Pants with your custom jackets and everything?
I might have said a tablecloth through that comment out there.
But did you start it? I mean, were you on the plane when I saved the plane and now all of a sudden I'm getting
I knew it was going to come back to that.
Comes back to the plane.
I knew it was going to come back to the plane.
It always comes back to the plane with you, Rap.
All right, guys.
Oh, boy. 2-point lead for the Ball Hogs. First team to 50. Wins this one. Both of these squads looking for their first win of the season. Here's Deshaun Stevenson. Pulls up, challenge. Right in the eye of Ricky Davis.
That's how you come out a timeout. He gets a shot on Deshaun Stevenson.
15 for him. Here's Marcus Banks. 3 on the shot clock. Look at Marcus Banks as he attacks one of the photographers in the front row.
It's real physical, baby. Even on the baseline, the photographers better watch out, too. As soon as you turn your back,
absolutely,
better be able to take it. But Deshaun Stevenson right here. Step back, rhythm dribble again. Nice inside. And watch this, okay? See, you want to get these up and close personal pictures?
Take a picture of these.
Sometimes you got to pay the price.
Come on back.
Red, come across it. Come on,
5 on the shot clock. Owens nearly stole it from Banks.
Easy.
Jump ball's the call. Good defense by Andre Owens.
Yeah, well, you know the shot clock is going down, so now Marcus Banks has to make a play, and Andre Owens was the aggressor, defensively forcing that over.
Possession arrow pointing towards the Ball Hogs.
Mario, go get Marcus. Go get Marcus. Top.
Mario West with check back in. Marcus Banks, have a seat.
Come on, that's all right. Let's go. Back again, back again.
Yeah,
Here's Stevenson. Guarded by Boozer. Step back three. Give me all three of these, said Deshaun Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't know what else you can do if you're Carlos Boozer in that perspective, on that situation. Played deep, but that was just a heck of a shot.
A three wins it for the ball hole, and Deshaun Stevenson has just won this one. 21 for Deshaun Stevenson, including the game winner.
Well, it was just all a setup game, okay? Down the stretch, need 6 points. What do you do? Put the ball in Deshaun Stevenson's hand. I got a big man on me. Trick him up a little bit, create some space one time, but I'm not done. Brian, I got one more for you. To be able to step back in the corner. Again, really good defense, but Deshaun Stevenson feeling himself in Rick Barry.
Look at Rick Barry. He said, yeah.
It's about time.
That's our first victory. In the bench, they like it too. Ball Hogs get their first victory thanks in part to Deshaun Stevenson. He had 21, 6 rebounds, 5 threes. He's with Rappaport.
All right, Deshaun, you played with an edge. You did your thing. You're sweating. How did it feel to be out here, get the victory for the Ball Hogs out in Oak?
Man, it feels good. Get the first win with these green, yellow jerseys, put my team on my back. Got that first win, feels good.
You're from Sacramento. What does it mean to be playing in this part of California?
Well, I'm from Fresno, but it's close to Sacramento, but it feels good. I got my family here, 16 tickets. I got my children here, so it feels good to be back and get that win and a game winner, too, at that, man.
All right, congratulations on the win. Keep playing with it, Edge. Keep doing your thing.
I got you.
Let's go, guys.
Deshaun Stevenson had 13 in the second half, and the Ball Hogs get their first victory of the season, including the game winner. We got a couple of unbeatens coming up. It's the Big Three here on Fox.